rock. This old rock was just sitting there, and people didn't value that rock because it was ugly. It was gray and brown and yucky. Everybody say yucky. Yucky. It's yucky. And just say it again. Yucky. And because it didn't look beautiful and shiny and bright, and it just looked yucky, nobody paid attention to it. But that rock had a core. It had a core of fire. It had a core with crystalline veins. It had a core with kyanite. It had a core with fluorite. It had a core of quartzocrystales, of rhodonite. It had a core of moldavite. It had a core of veins of gold and silver. It had a core of rosy quartz. It had a core of crystals, of selenite. It had a core malachite, amber, garnet, ruby, sapphire, and diamonds. It had a core of emeralds. And suddenly, there were certain beings on this yucky, old rock. Beings that tapped into the veins of those crystals, and they started exploring what would happen if I followed that crystal vein. What would happen if I started picking out that crystal? There must be value to it because it's so different than the yucky. So if it's not yucky, it must have value. The beginning of duality. The beginning of separation. Because without the yucky, you can't have the crystal. The yucky is the womb of the crystal. The yucky is the source of the crystal. Because the crystal comes from the fire that lives in each one of us. The crystal comes from that pressure. We call it oppression, repression, suppression, depression. But the crystal is made out of that pressure. The core of our beings is made from pressure. Like our brother said, we're here at the evolutionary vortex. We're here at this point where our mother line and father line met, and we are the survivors. We are the genomic echoes, unilateral decision makers of our whole future, right here. Our whole future is exposing itself to us. In this conversation, in this consultation with Source, above, below, within, and without, we are making choices of a new perspective. We are the co-evolutionary ones, and we have withstood the pressure. And we're, as our brother said, saying thank you. All the masters have said the same thing. Slap my face and look the other way and see that perspective of the one. And say, this too I love, because this too will pass. So for those of you young ones who are in the struggle of identity, and many of you come to us, and you come with your scaredness, you come with your rage, you're in grief for all the old ones that we have lost and never sanctified for their path. The story, if you're bold enough today, is to let it down. Just let it go. Just grieve. Feel to heal. So meet us in the amphitheater of your lives. Meet us in the sweat lodges of your souls. Meet us in the circles of Great Spirit. Meet us, and we will hold you in a way that you will be the channel and the instrument of the great light that wants to speak through you. We will give you the purification rites of passage and the great teachings so that you can channel Crazy Horse. You can channel the messages of Black Elk. You are the ones that the prophets have always chosen. You are on the foreground of your own future. You are creating this foreground from the ground and the soil of your own micronutrient and renutrified soul body. And so pick up your crystal today. Hold it in your heart. Hold it in your soul. You're from the yuckiness. Don't take yourself seriously. Just everybody say this. We're all from the yuckiness. I'm from that yuckiness. This birth, this crystal jewel. This entire template of heaven on earth lives in the divine order within your own body. You know, the Creator has a cosmic joke. The cosmic joke is everybody's looking out there. I have to take a pilgrimage to Syria. I have to go to Lebanon. I have to go to Bulgaria and get the rosy quartz. And I have to go to Czechoslovakia to get the moldavite. And I have to go to the UK to Glastonbury. And I have to go to Mother India to Dharamsala. You know, we're all on these paths of migratory echoes. We're just following the lineages. We're following our roots. That's all we're doing. If you sit long enough at the roots of one tree, you, like Gautama Buddha, will attain enlightenment. You, like Jesus Christ, will be crucified in your ego on the dogwood cross. Be crucified. Then you can transcend. Don't go short-circuiting. We will call you back. Because we're riding the turtle. You must go through the 13 moons. You must go through these rites of passage. You must. Otherwise, we lose you. And as a grandmother, I'm tired of losing you, young ones. I want you here. I love you. I want you here. For Daniel.